This is delving into pure insanity at this point, but if this is what we get from it, then let it happen. McMadness is based on the demon of Mugen and Rivals of Aether, Donald McDonald. This being has not only served as McDonald's Japanese mascot, but also as one of the most well-known cheap fighting game characters. In a grand revival, he has returned to FNF to bring his reign of terror, but in a fairer way. Each song alone is a journey, so I will go through them one by one. If you enjoy this content and want to see more, please leave a like and subscribe.
I have an idea.
We start with the idea, the introduction to the whole ordeal. Donald is here to convince you to eat at McDonald's, complete with well-written dialogue and voice acting.
So what if their nuggets are cheaper? Doesn't mean they're as deliciously scrumptious.
Donald has a great look, and his poses show his quirkiness quite well. Most of his creation comes from Japanese commercials and other media, so he is filled to the brim with references. The McDonald's restaurant is full of life with its many cameos. The music is pretty intense, with a mix of unmodified and chip-tuned instruments. Donald's voice is based on his Japanese voice actor. At the same time, he says specific English voice lines.
Stand back, I'll show you.
The chart is enjoyable to play, and this might be the one time I ever praise a hurt note. Halfway through, Donald introduces his limit mechanic. Sauce notes will appear alongside your notes. Every time you hit one, it adds to his limit. If you max out Donald's limit, he kills you. This not only allows room for error, but these sauce notes are balanced to the song's difficulty, both in quantity and in placement. You can even see this as subliminal messaging. This is a fantastic song. Moving forward, we are introduced to the combo meal. Donald has been ticked off by your defiance, and he is ready to set things straight with you. He goes full-on JoJo, showing that he is not playing around. Donald's original sprites in Mugen were based on the sprites of Dio. As such, he has a lot of attacks taken from or inspired by him. His poses reference those attack animations, and other elements as well. The music pushes the intensity from before alongside a similar style. The voices are incredible, and they feature multiple motives. These work well with the composition, serving to enhance it. The song ups the ante in its chart. The note patterns are rougher, the sauce notes appear in larger numbers, and the strum lines dance. The limit is now higher, presumably from Boyfriend getting a bit of a workout from singing earlier. We also have a portion where Donald freezes time. The notes spawn in slowly, but they dart when they get moving. Oh, and look who is not affected by the stopping of time. This is another incredible song. Now we step into true absurdity. Deaf to All But the Ronald is a remixed version of Mistia Lorelei's theme, Deaf to All But the Song. The original theme from Nico Video features Donald copying the rhythm of the music with his own sounds. As he flies high in the sky, Donald asserts his ferocity with a theme made to treat him as a tough opponent. He and Boyfriend boast wings based on Flandre Scarlet, Donald having sauces and Boyfriend having the FNF notes. And Donald continues his many references. The heavy and energetic electronic and jazz music make for a high-energy song. The voices have a lot of weight to them, including XO's voice. As you near the halfway point, XO, the director's OC, appears to sing with Boyfriend. The contrast between his voice and Boyfriend's voice make for a good pair between the highs and lows of what they sing. The strumlines being duplicated and spread around recreate the bullet hell of Toho, the origin of the music. On hard, it gets quite hectic, but the hell difficulty goes far beyond. All of the movement performed by Donald in the original video was recreated perfectly by the strumlines in the hell difficulty. This song is absolutely insane. What do you mean it looks different? I do not see anything wrong with it. Who am I kidding? The song deserves this score, but I cannot give it what it has not earned. Donald has a few charting errors. Moving on. This demo only has these 3 songs, but there is still more to talk about. The main menu is a mix between unnerving and comical, which accurately describes Donald. The two sets of dialogue each feature their own music, the first being calm and casual, and the second being ominous and slightly menacing. The Game Over took the McDonald's jingle and made it sad and dramatic. The mechanics of streamline movement can be turned off for less experienced players, excluding the Hell difficulty. On top of all this, the developers are making their best efforts to make this mod as enjoyable as possible, so they updated the demo based on player feedback. The limit mechanic used to only show how many sauce notes had been hit, making it more mysterious, but this proved to be a bad choice. The sauces can now be swapped with Szechuan sauce, making them much easier to see. The health bars seen in Death to All but the Ronald are based on Mugen's health bars to differentiate it from the battle UI of Rivals of Aether, and to better show that XO is on Boyfriend's side. Donald also has a combo counter, which plays to the Mugen aesthetic. They included new intro text for even more references, and it does not stop there. Even the names of the files are references. The Donald scene in Combo Meal is called Level 9, referring to the max CPU difficulty in Rivals of Aether. Although the mod calls him Ronald, as Rivals of Aether does, Mugen calls him Donald, that being his Japanese name. For Death to All but the Ronald, he is called Toho Donald, referencing his name. The list goes on, but I think you get the point. That is everything that I have to discuss. Here are my overall scores for the mod. McMadness is unlike anything I have ever seen in an FNF mod, and it is so fun to play. There is attention to detail given to just about everything in this mod, showing how much the developers care. With the full release planning on bringing the Golden Menace and the Cosmic Being, I am excited to see what this mod has in store. Feel free to share your thoughts on the mod in the comments below. Until next time.